Hi guys, it is so nice to see you at ACE. My name is Ania, and today I'll be speaking about leadership, female leadership in IT. I'm co-founder of eEngine Software House. Since 2008, we are developing e-commerce and business software for our clients. On the picture behind me, you can see the most important value of my company. My team. While I was preparing to this talk, I asked them what's their opinion about female leadership, about me. What I also asked my friends, IT friends, and my clients. I would like to share with you their opinion to encourage all the women to that job, because my job, I think, is the most amazing job in the world. This is a short video with their opinion. Can we play the video?
I have known eEngine for quite a long time before I found out that Ania is the CEO. It was not a surprise for me because she's a woman. It was just a surprise because I didn't think that a person who is so involved in every project is leading the software house. So it was a wow effect, but thanks to her dedication to her work. And when I'm thinking about her today, what she may do differently, what she may do better, I think that the fact that women are leading software companies can encourage other women to try their best in IT. So maybe a woman leader may attract other women programmers to software house like eEngine. I hope so.
She is more insightful or knows people better. Perhaps she has more or better skills being empathic about people, and she's also a mother. So sometimes I feel like she's treating us like her herd of children.
She's the best CEO on the planet. First of all, she understands the needs of the customer, and she understands the needs of her team and abilities of her team. And having such an wisdom and compassion and love, I think is the main two things and factors that a CEO should have. And the fact is that not many men can do it.
It was too nice, of course. It was very rewarding and emotional for me. And I would like to encourage more women to do that job, because in my opinion, it is, I don't know why there's so little number of women in IT. I wanted to ask you whether there are any women CEOs, leaders in this room, but it would be impossible to count. So I would like to tell something about ACE, because ACE is a very unique conference. Minimum 50% of speakers are female. But what about other conferences? Do you know the largest programming conference in Poland? That's called Europe. It is a huge conference. It takes place in 4 cities. We have spring and autumn edition. And there were 87 speakers in this spring's edition. But there was huge social media crisis if it comes to the speakers, because all of the speakers, 87 speakers, were male. Additionally, organizers didn't took the filtering by gender, and internet was furious. Finally, there were some female speakers at this conference, and the whole situation highlighted the problem. The problem is also visualized on this picture. There are about 40 people on this picture, but the most perceptive of you will notice that there are only three female women in this picture. So today I would like to tell you how does my company benefits from the fact I'm being a woman, and encourage more women to take the wheels. I will share with you my point of view on sales, marketing, strategic growth, and team building. If it comes to sales, my company doesn't have any sales structures, sales representatives. We do not have sales campaigns. We are not selling, but our clients are buying. It is why, because all of our clients are from recommendation. And when we get new leads, we are taking care of each lead very, very deeply. We try to understand those clients' business, because we know that deep understanding of clients' business is the core of cooperation. When we meet new clients for the first time, we try to do something special for him. Now I would like to tell you a story. Mniamniam.com is one of the biggest cooking portals in Poland. It is extended by 2 online shops. I've met Grzegorz Ostrowski, the founder of Mniam Mniam, on Facebook. Mniam in English means yummy, so it's a very nice name. And I've met Grzegorz on Facebook, and we've arranged a meeting in his headquarters near Warsaw. And I've decided to do something special for him. As he's a passionate cook and baker, I decided to bake him a cookies with e-Engine's logo. And I was standing in front of his door. He saw me, and he told me, you have to be a very brave woman to bake me a cookies, a professional cook. Fortunately, Grzegorz liked these cookies. Nigella Lawson, thank you for the recipe. And we are cooperating with Grzegorz since 2013. We are programming for him. Some brands just like to work with women. Some brands are just made for women, and they are developing products for women. They like to have female representatives in their project teams. Such brand is Gatta.pl. Gatta is the most feminine brand in our portfolio. This is one of the biggest manufacturers of tights in Europe. The mission of this brand is to support women to be active in their professional and private fields, knowing that it is a very difficult challenge. Magdalena, who is the lead designer for this project, she knows all the products and all the brand very deeply. It would be much harder if she was a man. So, female presence in this project is very crucial for deep understanding the brand, deep understanding the mission. We have relations which are based on empathy and trust with this company. We are meeting with them very often, and our meetings finish like family meetings. The fact me being a woman is a distinguishing feature during sales process. There are some cons and pros of this fact. The pro is that when we meet with a client, there are not many women among other bidders. Often, I'm the only one woman very often. So it's easier to me to cooperate with brands such as Gatta. But also there are some cons of this situation, because some people just don't trust in IT companies led by women, because it is something different than they used to think. Fortunately, female leaders are more trusted. For me, trust is the most important thing in life. Trust between companies, and the most important, trust between team members. It gives the best results if it comes to work and cooperation. Trust allows us to build relationships with our clients. As I mentioned earlier, we do not have any sales structures. So the core of our sales strategy is long-term relations with the clients we are having. We want to build deep relations with our clients. When we are meeting with our clients at our office, we want them to feel at our office like at home. What are we doing? For example, each client has his own personal mug. It refers to his hobbies, his interests, his personality. For example, we have a client whose nickname is Elvis. So we've bought him a mug with Elvis Presley. Instead of briefly knowing many customers, we prefer to hug tightly customers with whom we work as partners. We do not want to have mass client amount. We want to know all the clients as people, and we don't want to treat them like cells in a spreadsheet. If it comes to strategic growth, my duty is to build a vision which is smart and balanced, which gives us, the company, our business development. According to Zenger-Feldman studies, female leaders are more initiative. It's a very important feature in business. Female respondents said that they feel the constant pressure. They need to work harder than men to prove themselves. The constant pressure is very strong in my case because I do not have any business education, as Paul said. I do not have any IT education. My background is scientific. I'm an evolutionary biologist. So I had to work hard and spend a lot of time and energy and effort to immerse myself in IT world. But I've also learned that I can use some my biological knowledge in IT. Do you know Alice in Wonderland? There was a Red Queen in Alice in Wonderland, and the Red Queen told Alice one sentence: "You have to run to stay in the same place." This is one of the basic evolutionary laws. But this hypothesis accurately describes the rapidly changing world of IT. In IT, everything is changing daily. Each day we have new rules from Google, some new technical possibilities, and we have to implement them up to date because our clients' businesses depend on that. From my evolutionary education, I know one more thing. Female and male brains are different. 150,000 years ago, when our species appeared on the planet, the rules of male and female were very different. Male had to stay focused, hunting the prey and provide food to his tribe, while women had to be multitasking. They had to take care of children and all the household chores. That is why evolution preferred different abilities between male and women. A comedian, Manganger, tells it quite easily. Can we?
Men's brains are very unique. Men's brains are made up of little boxes. And we have a box for everything. We've got a box for the car. We got a box for the money. We got a box for the job. We got a box for you. We got a box for the kids. We got a box for your mother somewhere in the basement. We got boxes everywhere. And the rule is the boxes don't touch. When a man discusses a particular subject, we go to that particular box, we pull that box out, We open the box. We discuss only what is in that box. All right? And then we close the box and put it away, being very, very careful not to touch any other boxes. Now, women's brains are very, very different from men's brains. Women's brains are made up of a big ball of wire. And everything is connected to everything.
It is obviously not a scientific video, but it has some truths about women and men brains. I would like to have such ability of focus like some men have, but I don't have it. But I have my superpowers, which are connected to my female brain structures. As woman, I integrate more details faster and arrange these bits of data into more complex patterns. See a wider array of possible solutions to a problem. Take a broader, more holistic, more contextual perspective of any issue. In other words, I connect more dots faster, and this is a great ability for a leader. From my daily routine, I've also noticed that everything in business, like in nature, happens in cycles. Cycles of increased work and stabilization. And I know that being at this conference, there's another cycle which is more closer to you than butterfly cycle of life. That's agile cycle in Scrum, which refers to sprints in Scrum. But I would like to extend this concept to the whole company time of life, because in the company, there are times of increased work and times of stabilization. Now my company is in a process of big change. We are pivoting. Now we are developing new software for e-commerce based on domain-driven development and microservice architecture. And now all the team members are focused on this important thing. And as a leader, I have to track their path to this task and keep them motivated. And I know that in a few months, there will be time of stabilizations. And awareness of these cycles helps me to plan the works better for the next years. What about team building? Team building is definitely my most important, favorite part of work. As a mother, I treat my team often like a mother. Sometimes funny situations come from it. But generally, female leaders excel at nurturing others, developing others, and building relations among the team. So we are having fun together. We have a lot of different events together. But I also like to encourage all of my team members to invest in their development, to increase their competencies, and to cherish my team as the most important thing. Because, in my opinion, the most important mission of each leader is to take care of their team, to keep them motivated. And where the team is motivated and happy, everything it will be fine. So, please look at the doors to my office. The motto says, "The tribe before the profits." We have this advantage that my company is funded without any external financing. We do not have investor. Investors are often focused on profits. We can be focused on the value. That's people in my case. So that is why we give up toxic clients, no matter what's the project budget, because during 10 years of e-engine's existence, it was inevitable to to not run across the toxic clients. But we know that it is important to give up such cooperation in favor of happiness of the team. Because in IT, the true competition between companies is not about the clients, it's about the employees. Approaching to the end of my presentation, I would like to share with you my experience, which I had at the Women in Technology meeting in Łódź. Women in Technology is an amazing organization for women in IT. They are supporting women and they do an awesome job. When I was at this meeting, there was an ice-breaking exercise at the beginning of the meeting. Every attendee had to say 3 sentences about himself. 2 of them had to be true, and 1 of them had to be false. And so I said, I'm an evolutionary biologist. I paint steampunk paintings. I'm a co-founder and a CEO in a software house. The rest of people was guessing, and almost everyone told that the 3rd one is false. So I'm asking myself, what the heck, evolutionary biologist painting steampunk paintings be doing on an event which was for women in IT? I want to leave it without a comment, and please think about that situation, because those situations happen to me often, and I believe they are happening to all the women on the world. And I know that women are very valuable in IT, and they can bring a lot of other competences which men don't have. Because at the end, it is no matter whether you are a man or a woman. You just have to work hard, have fun, and be brave. Thank you very much.